Hello, hello, Earth signs. Welcome into your weekly reading. I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. If the messages you receive here are ones that you resonate with, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Turning on the little bell notification will allow you to know when it is I actually get around to posting some videos. It's not always consistent, but I'm always here. We will figure it out. All right, Earth signs, let's see where we're gonna go. Welcome in, welcome in. This is your daily reading. This is a general collective reading. This is for Tuesday, April 19th. Let's see what it do. Thinker, observer. Clean it up. I don't read reversals. An oracle. Exchanging gifts. Tick tock. Tick tock, tickety tock, tick tock, tickety tock. All right, let's clarify this out. Let us clarify. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Empress, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Judgment, Hermit, High Priestess, bottom two, Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm loving this energy. Okay. All right. The overall energy here is just one of like, clean up your mental shit. Clean up that playground, because if you don't, you're just creating more havoc for yourself. So it's time to get the cobwebs out your brain. You have been sitting in the observer and thinker mode for a very long time, but the problem is you're observing and thinking about the wrong things. So you are observing and thinking like, I'm not shit, this situation ain't shit, this is bullshit, that's stupid, blah, 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 blah. You're judging yourself and you're judging other people. And the deal is you're going to be missing out on some blessings the longer you sit in that energy. You just keep pouring out and pouring out and pouring out all of this negativity, but what are you replacing it with? If you're not happy with a person, place, or thing, and you bitch about it, are you actually getting rid of that person, place, or thing? Or are you leaving it there to bitch about, to then circle back around to bitch about it again later, to then circle back around and bitch about it again with your girlfriend later? Like, there's a lot of things here. You are emotionally attached. You are emotionally involved. You are not in a state of detachment. You are not in a state where like, oh, okay, I can let that go and it'll be good for me. No, you're like, I'm gonna hold that shit. But you can't. You have to take the action. And it needs to be swift action to clean it up. You have to release that from your mental headspace. And frankly, if you want to dwell on things, you need to go within. Going within and getting your own inner guidance outside of this looped pattern. Fives are important this week. Outside of this looped pattern, little distressful pattern, you need to go within and get with your highest self, get with your spirit team, get with Jesus, with God, with, I don't care who. Someone other than your egoic self. Because your ego done got you in the other, right? This self-judgment, this here, this is ego. We've got the same color scheme, okay? This is ego. You need to go within to find the inner guidance within yourself. Do you have it? Yes, you do. I'm about to light this table on fire with this incense. Oh my God. Do you have an inner sage, an inner wisdom? Yeah, we all do. And sometimes we just need to call upon the angels, God, whoever, to help get us through it so we can set our ego down and pick up our highest self and the lessons that we need to learn from this. And also the lesson of how to get out of it. Because time, the time for that portion of your cycle is running out. And it's not like a tower moment's coming in here and is going to just wreck your whole life because you're running out of time to be in this judgment space. It's more saying like this cycle is ending because you're naturally going to work through it. So allowing yourself to recognize that cycle is ending and that you are able to work through it is really going to be in your best interest, because that's how we come into this energy. Empress and High Priestess. So the High Priestess is the most intuitive card in the tarot. And then you have the Empress, and she has all the gifts, skills, and abilities. But most importantly, her best ability is that she can birth all of the ideas and all of the things that come forward from the intuitive side of her. So when intuition gives you a hit, when intuition gives you guidance to follow, she is the energy you sink into to put that into play in real life. And that's where we're at. That is where we are at in this cycle. And then, you add in the fact that by making the decision to take action, to put into play your inner guidance, right? So we're here. We know we have to go within. We know we have to go within to get the guidance. We know we have to go within to be able to hear the guidance. So we get to the spot where we can do that. We get to the spot where we can release these other judgment cycles and we can go within to get to that information. And then we take the action to birth it. That's fucking beautiful, because by doing that, we know that we are winning. The Eight of Wands is like, we're victorious. We rode into battle. We got through it and we did it. It was a groupthink situation and we got through it. We were able to rely on ourselves. We were able to rely on our community. We were able to rely on spirit to get through this bullshit. And that brings about so much joyful energy. That brings about almost a completion in a cycle that is holding you back, right? This cycle, this endless cycle of self-judgment and doubt can hold you back. Oh, it totally can. But you saw what you needed to see in yourself to know that it's worth it to get through that, to come out here. So you are now emotionally fulfilled. You listened to your guidance, you put into practice what it was your intuition told you to do, the steps to follow. Now you have emotional fulfillment. Now you created action to get through it, to get to the emotional fulfillment. So you are setting yourself up for success. You listened, you applied, you persevered, and now you are successful. Which brings about a shift in how you view yourself and how you view your self-worth and how you view the people within your circle. This card is not about love this week. This card is about self-worth. So self-love. It is about love. Self-love. Self-love, self-worth. How you showed up for yourself to move through that cycle is so important to your growth and so important to the rest of your life cycles, because now you know you can do it. And you can come at it from a place of self-love, not destructive behavior. The energy of now says that you can manifest all of this, and you can do it from a place of being super grounded, super nurtured. And this is self-love. This goes right in with this, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, she is like the ultimate nurturer, the ultimate mother figure of the tarot. She is calm, she is cool, she is collected, she is confident. She knows exactly what she needs to do to get through all the trials and tribulations of life. And knowing that, and then applying that to get through it, is how we get to be in a position of self-love, self-satisfaction, increased self-worth. We can do it all by manifesting and then taking action. All bless me. Thank you. It is all about the action. Manifestation must be backed up with action. Thoughts that you can actually believe and physical action steps to make it happen. And you've got what you need to do that. And if you don't, there are people in your circle that you can exchange gifts with who have what you need. And you have something they need for their cycle. It all comes around, Robin. This is some good energy. This is some good. I wasn't sure where we were going with this, with these swords out here and you know, the whole TikTok and get out of your head and that whole thing. This is good energy because this really says you made it happen. And you can continue to make it happen. And that does nothing but boost your worthiness and your desire and allow you to really be open and free. And that freedom is a beautiful thing. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.